Holiday decorating is one of those things that I actually love. My mom is a floral designer, so I grew up in a house that was all about flowers and holiday and decoration and really throughout the year, but I think I have the fondest memories of Christmas because it was really an explosion. So when I'm planning holiday decoration, I'm thinking about how we can insert a little bit of fantasy, something that just feels colorful and alive and sparks some notion of, holiday and pleasure and family and friends and even a bit of that holiday kitsch. I love it. My name is Drew McGukin. My company is Drew McGukin Interiors, and I started the company in October of 2010 in New York City. Creating a cozy or a warm space is mostly just about layers. And if you talk to me long enough about design, you'll hear me use the word soul a lot. And I think that what I really try to balance for my clients is something that's tailored, clean, organized, beautiful, and then help draw out of them a bit of their own soul so that we can really make the space feel like it has a story. And people give spaces stories, moments give space stories. So for me, creating a cozy and a warm space is all about building in room for experiences. For materials in our client projects, I'm really looking for something more. I'm always looking for layers. I'm always looking for fabrics that have texture and a bit of a dynamic that makes it feel a little bit less flat. I think flat anything is not always great. I'm looking for dimension. I'm looking for something that draws you in and pushes you back at the same time often to create that tension. So for us, when it comes to materials, we want something that has a bit of a hand to it, something that has a quality that almost feels handmade or artisanal in some way. I think what we're really experiencing with our own clients is still a love for that moodiness. So I could see, for some or even potentially all, there being a depth and a moodiness to color, but also very much a freshness. We have another whole set of clients that are not so much white, but just a lighter, fresher general atmosphere. So I think you're probably looking at, maybe two different directions, almost the yin and the yang, sort of dark and moody still, but light and fresh. And in some ways, maybe that goes across color. It could be as much purple as it could be gray or brown or blue, but I think the dynamic that I'm really experiencing is back to the extremes of light and dark. For me, I think design today is so accessible. Design is everywhere. Every shop you go into has the little design booth where there's someone there. And I think, for people in today's world, especially young people that are just growing into adulthood and reaching a point where design is, top of mind for them, there's such a thoughtfulness that goes into great design. There's such a time and a bit of a labor of love and planning and organizing and saving and really buying the right things and not jumping just because it's like of the moment. And so I think when we talk about what is great design and how do you achieve that, I think the best advice I have is patience, time and planning, and really focus your purchases on wonderful things that have a timelessness to them, not just what's in the windows at West Elm.